I'll be riding shotgun underneath the hot sun, feeling like a someone. I'll be riding shotgun underneath the hot sun, feeling like a someone. Hi folks, welcome to Drew G Music, and as you can probably hear, I'm going to do for you the George Ezra song Shotgun today, okay? Before I do that, just to remind you that if you want to subscribe to the channel, you just press the subscribe banner underneath the YouTube video, and if you press the bell, you'll get a notification anytime I upload anything new. And generally anything I upload on YouTube I'll then share on my Facebook page, and if you haven't found that already, if you search Drew G Music on Facebook. Okay, so George Ezra Shotgun. Massive hit in the last few months, still getting tons of radio play. I'm going to show you a couple of different ways to play it in the original key, and that means you can play along with the actual song itself, because that's obviously a good way to learn it before you start maybe putting it into a different key or using capos. The first version is more difficult, and the second version less difficult as with a capo. So the first version's a bit daunting for you, just hang fire a couple of minutes and I'll show you a different way to play it as well, okay? So in the key of F, we're starting off in the chord of F, okay? The second chord is B flat, and then D minor, which is the relative minor to the F, and then C. So it's F, B flat, D minor, and C. Now if you haven't came across the B flat chord before, it's really, well, it's quite simple. It's just, there's your A, okay? You're keeping the same finger in position, and you're just moving it up one fret, okay? So it's F, to B flat, to D minor, to C. It's quite low there because he's obviously got quite a low register voice, a kind of baritone voice, so if you're like myself you probably struggle to sing as low as that, but it should sound hopefully a bit like this. I'll be riding shotgun underneath the hot sun, feeling like a someone. I'll be riding shotgun underneath the hot sun, feeling like a someone. Now, I know some people like to keep the F chord and play it in that shape up and down the fretboard, and you can go, well, that kind of idea. But if you could play this song like this, but I do run into a bit of trouble when I'm trying to get to the D minor, and I'll show you why. So you're starting with the F, playing your B flat there, but on this guitar, when you're getting to there, it's quite a thick neck there, and the action isn't great that far up, so you're struggling. So, and especially this type of song, because it's repetitive all the way through, it's just the same chords, so you don't want to be encountering that chord that's kind of making it not very enjoyable for you. So I would suggest to just keep it down here where I'm playing it, because you're only actually using the first 3 frets. So, and even if you're a bit daunted by the 2 bar chords, the F to the B flat, there's not much of a journey between them, okay? So I'll go with that just one more time, the chords, and then I'll move on to the capo version in the same key. So it's F, B flat, D minor, and C. Okay, so if you capo it in 5, it's going to sound the same, it just means you're using different chords, okay? So your F to your B flat that you used there, instead of that you're going to be using C to F, which is basically just the same musical distance but obviously further up the fretboard. So it's C to F, your A minor, which is the relative minor to the C chord, and then G. Okay, so C, F, A, G. Now when I hear that there, actually that's the Tom Petty song Free Falling, so that's 2 for the price of 1 you're getting with the video, and I think we've worked out where George Ezra maybe get this chord sequence from. Maybe that's a bit unfair, but so it's C, F, A minor, G. Now if you don't want to play bar chords at all, you can do it this way. You can do C and just drop down to the F there, and A minor and G. So all together. What we going shotgun? I'll be riding shotgun underneath the hot sun, feeling like a someone. I'll be riding shotgun underneath the hot sun, feeling like a someone. Now, I think that sounds okay there, but actually I prefer, it's just a personal preference, I don't like using a capo beyond the 3rd fret. I just think it starts to strangle the guitar a bit, and I know it's necessary sometimes, but if I was trying to learn a song and it was getting to that stage, I would starting to look for a different key to play it in, okay? But I've covered those two, so that's the way you can play it with and without the capo on F, and that's how you'll be able to just play along with the song. If you wanted to put it into a different key, because it's just the same sequence of chords all the way through, you can play it really anywhere you want and in any key on the guitar. So you could play it in D. So you'll go for I'll be riding shotgun underneath the hot sun, feeling like a someone. I'll be riding shotgun underneath the hot sun, feeling like a someone. Okay, so again, we've started doing for F to B flat and then C to F and then D to G. They're all the same relationship and the same musical difference between them. So you're going D to G, and then your relative minor for the D chord is your B minor there, and you're finishing up in the A. So all the way through again. Underneath the hot sun, feeling like a someone. Now I've obviously just been singing the chorus line all the way through. I'll show you, I think the start of the song is, oh no alligators, see you later, wanna hit the road, wanna hit the road. And just to show you that, it doesn't change the way he plays the guitar at all, it's just what he sings is slightly different, the melody is slightly different for the chorus. So there's how you play it in D. Okay, the 4-chord sequence. I also played it in E previously, which I think sounds quite nice. I'll be riding shotgun underneath the hot sun, feeling like a someone. Okay, so the chords, if you were playing it in E, is E to A, which is the same relationship as the other chords I've mentioned already. Then you're going to C sharp minor and B. Or you could go C sharp minor and play your B up here. Okay, tons of different ways you can do it. So E, A, C sharp minor and B. Same all the way through. And just going back to the start of the video, I played it in, well, I played it capoed on 2 using the chords G, C, E minor and D. Okay, again, G to C is the same relationship as the other chords I've mentioned, and this suits my voice a bit better. It's a bit higher up because when it's capoed on 2, that's me in the key of A, I believe. So again, it's I'll be riding shotgun underneath the hot sun, feeling like a someone. I'll be riding shotgun underneath the hot sun, feeling like a someone. So that's it, folks. Tons of different ways you can play it. It's quite a simple song once you get your head round about it, and I hope that's helped you out. Thanks.